Arnav Goswami on behalf of, I'm Additional General Secretary of the All India Federation of Government Doctors Association. Dr. Praful Kumar on my right side is another Additional General Secretary of All India Federation of Government Doctors Association. On my left side, Dr. Kaushik Chaki is from West Bengal, the joint platform of Doctors West Bengal, which I belong to also. And with us, Dr. Archana, spokesperson of Resident Doctors Association. And another one is coming, EMS. With us, we have Dr. Siddharth, leader of the EMS organizations, and chairman of the FIMA is coming on the way to. Yes. Yeah. So you all know that following a dastardly incident of rape and murder of one lady doctor on duty condition. Well, yeah, first English, then we'll speak. So, you all know that after the ghastly incident of rape and murder and possible gang rape and murder of a lady doctor at a premier medical college in Kolkata in an on-duty condition. That was never heard for. Forget about West Bengal, forget about India. We have never heard for in the world. And this unprecedented incident has brought out public outrage. The medical fraternity of the state of West Bengal and the entire country has hit the streets, and with them, myriads of individuals, groups, blocs, democratic organizations, women, especially women, students, and youth, all have joined. And the people's movement is getting stronger, getting escalated in magnitude, and it has crossed the boundary of our country. The protest is now global, and day after tomorrow, there is a hearing in the apex court. Our junior doctors, 7,000 to 8,000 junior doctors are now at the police headquarters in Kolkata on the streets, almost 24 hours. All the people of West Bengal and even beyond the boundary of West Bengal in other states also are going to march and reclaim the night again tomorrow, just the night before the next hearing date of the apex court. We are here to appeal before the judiciary of our country to deal with this case with utmost care, totality, sincerity, and extreme priority in a fast-track mode. We don't want longer days. The entire judicial process should be accelerated, expedited, and all the culprits must be brought to the books, direct and indirect culprits. Because it is now evident as broad daylight that this incident is an unavoidable, obvious fallout of the criminal activities of a criminal nexus, state-pampered criminal nexus that was being run in the state of West Bengal for the last few years, particularly in the Department of Health, in the medical institutions, and all the medical institutions say it the medical colleges, say it the state health secretariat and directorate, say it West Bengal Medical Council, say it West Bengal University of Health Sciences, all the public institutions under the health department and even the autonomous bodies like West Bengal Medical Council have been captured by a gang, by a rather criminal gang of a section of doctors, very unfortunately, and it was pampered and it was encouraged by publicly unuttered blessings of the ruling dispensation there in West Bengal. Now it is being evident with so many audiovisual clippings, evidential clippings in the media that was brought out by the mass at large, and with the active help of the media, we would like to thank them, their endeavors to bring the truth out. It is now evident that there was a connivance of a section of the administration, state administration, and this infamous nexus, the threat syndicate, both financial and social corruption. There was connivance and there was active attempts by the police and administration to hush it up, to cover it up, and to destroy and tamper the evidence. So we urge to the judiciary to direct the investigating agencies, wherever they are, to expedite and find out all the culprits, capture them who are directly and indirectly involved with this case. Doctors from the entire country, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from Kutch to Kohima, they are outraged, they are feeling helpless, they are scared, they are panicky, and they are in a mood to continue protest in an unwavering, uncompromising, non-partisan way till justice is delivered. And with the growing protest, demands are now coming out that our judiciary must take it in the totality with utmost urgency. So that's it. With this, I will request you all to observe 1 minute silence in commemoration with Abhaya. I request you all, please. Thank you all. Now, Dr. Chaki will add 2 points from representing Joint Platform of Doctors West Bengal.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, All India Federation of Government Doctors Association, for giving us the opportunity. The Joint Platform of Doctors West Bengal to come all the way to Delhi to express our views in front of all of you, the national media, the national capital, to demand fast track, quick capital punishment as per the law to all those who have been directly or indirectly involved in this institutional murder, as Dr. Suvarna before me had categorically stated before all of you. Am I audible? I need to be more louder. Okay. So we are here to tell you that this outrage, this protest that has been going on to the entire nation, particularly in the state of Bengal, has transgressed the city of Kolkata and its outskirts and has spread to all the districts, towns, and semi-urban areas. And we think it's not only a protest by the doctors or the healthcare professionals. The whole incident is so gruesome in nature, so brutal in nature, so devastating in nature that the collective consciousness of every individual, especially the females, and here I'm not talking about the females who are in medical profession, but the women in general whom we in our culture hold in a very high esteem, their collective consciousness has been brutalized. And that's the result. We can see that every day in the city of Calcutta, there are thousands and thousands of protesters going on. Throughout the day and night, the suburbs, the semi-urban, even the rural areas. It calls upon the government of the day to explore and ask themselves that what has culminated this into such a vicious cycle. As Dr. Suvarna before me said, that we from Joint Platform of Doctors West Bengal have been trying to knock all the possible doors at our disposal from the highest level of the government as a whole and the health department of government of West Bengal. That rampant corruption has started in RG Medical College where the crime had happened, and every other medical institutions, as he has already said. And we think that this murder and rape of this lady doctor, PGT, Abhaya, whom we have named, is the fallout of this nexus which has been going on. And that's every day I thank the media, the fourth pillar of the democracy of our country, that they are bringing out the truth which people need to know, which people need to realize that if the people who are entrusted to ensure law and order, to ensure sanctity, to stop nepotism, to stop money trafficking, to stop money laundering from biomedical arrest, which is very dangerous. It can lead to very miserable conditions to not only the patients but what not patients. People can be forced to use reuse syringes, reuse medical equipment, which we have submitted to the CBI. The rampant amount of financial corruption starting from the COVID period when people were dying due to lack of several oxygen supply devices like high flow nasal oxygen and all. There were millions of rupees of corruptions in that too. There were corruptions in every sphere in a medical college whose ex-principal has been finally put under custody by the CBI last beginning. So has been 3 of his alleged accomplices. But this is the tip of the iceberg because it's starts well above that, and it trickles down much further below, which are gradually coming out in the state media and I believe the national media too. On 9th of this month, the murder happened, and the CBI was given the case by the High Court of Kolkata to look after the incident, and CBI took up the case after 6 days. We have ample reasons to believe that within that period of time, which the court has also believed, that's why the case has been transferred, that lots and lots of evidence has been tampered with. We have given the CBI, submitted the CBI last Saturday when about 25,000 doctors and common people were on the streets bound to the CGO complex, which houses the CBI office in Kolkata. We have met the officers from Delhi who have been presently posted in Kolkata, and we have submitted several documents, including all the financial irregularities. It's about 1,100 pages of document which we have gathered through several RTIs in last 3 years and also from other sources. These are not our made documents which have been made by us. These are all government documents containing government memo numbers, dates and everything. We have seen that doctors who are a part of the nexus, the health department has exceeded its brief, exceeded the laws, or they have twisted the laws in such a extent to give them a lot of favors which are not due to them, including their admission to postgraduate seats in the name of COVID duties, which are not true to the best of our knowledge, and the documents available with us. It's throughout several medical colleges. You see, last night, Bardhaman Medical College, which we think was one of the hotbed of this nexus, the junior doctors and the residents have come out in hundreds of numbers and ultimately have mustered the courage to speak out, and it's all open in the media now. Today, a massive protest is going on in Medinipur Medical College. Protests are already started in Sagar Datta Medical College, and I think very soon, when the fear factor gradually settles down, reaches its nadir, then other medical colleges will start speaking out. As we talk now, there are about more than 10,000 doctors in the street of Kolkata in front of the police headquarters, which is called as Lal Bazaar, demanding the resignation of Commissioner of Police Kolkata, Mr. Vinit Goyal, IPS officer, who and his team were instrumental in alleged tampering of evidence and giving out false statements to the media one after the other, which several channels have shown to us. And we have ample proofs which we have submitted to the CBI on last Saturday. We have given CBI 12 men to be precise. And we have told them to investigate all these 12, including a few others which they will obviously stumble upon once they start investigating. Our main request to the largest judiciary of this country, the Supreme Court of Kolkata, which is going to hear the case again after a gap of maybe about 22 to 5, it's about 8 and 5, it's about 14 days. This judgment cannot linger on because people, the female of our homes, of our hospitals, of our colleges, of our schools, the people who work as doctors, nurses, paramedics, scavenging staffs, anyone who's working at night, they have started feeling that the doctor next to me might be the culprit. This is not safe for a safe working place. This is not only hampering the doctor's internal relationship, but also hampering patient care. If my lady colleague thinks that I am not safe to him, how can she freely work with me? That's the question I want to ask to the judiciary, to the investigating agencies, and we request the fourth pillar of their democracy as you to raise this question on my behalf so that the Supreme Court expedites this investigation in a fast track manner and bring every culprit who are directly, indirectly, in Bengali what we say প্রত্যক্ষ বা পরোক্ষভাবে জড়িত involved in this nexus. And we appeal to all of you that this violation of the very dignity of the very sanctity of women in our society. She was not only a doctor, but she was a woman. Her dignity, her sanctity had to be respected and protected, and that has been violated. The common women on the field and at homes, our homes, my wife, my sister, my daughter, they think that their dignity has been violated upon them. And it's a collective responsibility of not only the medical fraternity, but to each right-minded individual in this country, including the media, to highlight it so that the highest judiciary takes a very strong and a very quick decision to nab all the culprits. They are roaming around freely, even trying to create atmosphere of fear mongering. So I'm sorry because as per instructed by the investigating agencies, we cannot divulge to you all the detailed documents, but we can tell you that these documents relate to several incidents of huge amount of money laundering that has happened in only one medical college, which has happened in West Bengal Health University. Nepotism, money exchanges in unfair means, and also nepotism and twisting of rules and laws to give special favors to the people who are close to the ruling dispensation and who have been creating a reign of terror through their several means. You must have heard of the recently conducted West Bengal Medical Council. Dr. Rohan, please. Can we have a chair, please? Is there a chair? Dr. Rohan is from FIMA. You are stuck in the traffic, so.
Yes, sorry.
No, it's okay. So they have been protesting nationwide, and they are with us throughout this fight. With this, I'll hand over the mic to my other speaker. At the end of this program, we will take questions from you. Thank you.
Would request Dr. Praful to speak some words, and then Dr. Chair.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's
मैं डॉक्टर प्रफुल्ल कुमार हूँ। मैं रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा हूँ ऑल इंडिया फेडरेशन ऑफ गवर्नमेंट डॉक्टर एसोसिएशन। डॉक्टर कुमार ने डिटेल जो हमारा इशू है उसके बारे में डिटेल उन्होंने हमारे फेडरेशन के तरफ से आप लोग को इसका व्यू दिया है। लेकिन हमारी लेडीज डॉक्टर जो के साथ जो इंसिडेंस हुआ, आज इसका रिजल्ट ये है, मैं लोकनायक हॉस्पिटल में हूँ। हमारे यहाँ आज के डेट में लेडी डॉक्टर नाइट ड्यूटी करने से डर रहे हैं। अब इसका रिजल्ट अल्टीमेटली किसे झेलना होगा? अल्टीमेटली सोसाइटी को झेलना। यदि हम सेफ फील नहीं करेंगे, हमारे लेडी डॉक्टर सेफ फील नहीं करेंगे, तो अल्टीमेटली सोसाइटी इसको सोसाइटी सफर करेगा। तो मैं आप लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं कि हमारे तरफ से हमारे लेडी डॉक्टर एंड अदर लेडी, मतलब लेडी डॉक्टर तो डॉक्टर थी लेकिन एक लेडी थी, हमारी बहनें सेफ नहीं है, हमारी स्त्रियां सेफ नहीं है, तो इसको आप लोग के लेवल से इस पे एक्शन होना चाहिए और आप लोग थोड़ा इसको इस तरह से करें कि भाई गवर्नमेंट प्रेशराइज हो और हमारे फेवर में और सोसाइटी के फेवर में डिसीजन ले और हमारी जो डॉक्टर जिनके साथ इंसिडेंस हुआ उसके साथ भी न्याय हो जल्द से जल्द। थैंक यू।
नमस्कार, मैं डॉक्टर कुमारी अर्चना आर्मी हॉस्पिटल से रेसिडेंट्स को रिप्रेजेंट कर रही हूँ। ये जो बड़ी घटना हुई आरजीकर में, इसने पूरी मानवता को शर्मिंदा किया है और ये जो घटना है ये सिर्फ एक डॉक्टर की सुरक्षा का मामला नहीं था, ये एक महिला सुरक्षा का, एक सभ्य नागरिक की सुरक्षा का मामला था। मतलब ऑन ड्यूटी महिला डॉक्टर, आप सोचिए एक रेजिडेंट के लिए अस्पताल ही उसका घर होता है। तो हम अभी तक सड़कों पे रात में चलने में डरते थे, बाहर हम निकलने में डरते थे, बट अब हम घर में भी डर रहे हैं। तो एक महिला होने के नाते हम अंदर से पूरी तरह से टूट चुके हैं। अब इस मानसिक स्थिति में आप बताइए कोई भी कैसे काम करेगा? और एक डॉक्टर होने के लिए आपकी मानसिक स्थिति पूरी तरह से साउंड होनी चाहिए ताकि आप पेशेंट को अच्छे से इलाज कर सकें। बट इस स्थिति में जब आप डरे हुए हैं, क्योंकि मैं बता दूं जिस दिन ये घटना हुई उसके अगले दिन ही मेरी नाइट ड्यूटी थी, 24 आवर्स ड्यूटी थी। तो मैं जिस ड्यूटी डॉक्टर रूम में रोज थोड़ा रेस्ट करती थी टाइम मिलने पे, उस दिन मैं उसमें रेस्ट करने नहीं गई क्योंकि मुझे डर लग रहा था। तो हमें सोचना पड़ेगा कि समाज के तौर पे हम कहाँ पहुंच गए हैं और सरकार आखिर क्या कर रही है। सिस्टम का ये कितना बड़ा फेलियर है कि आप अपने एक प्रीमियर सिटी में, कोलकाता जैसे सिटी में, एक इतने बड़े इंस्टीट्यूट में अगर आप अपने ऑन ड्यूटी डॉक्टर को सेफ्टी प्रोवाइड नहीं कर पा रहे, तो आप कहते हैं कि आप गांव में जाके सेवा दो। तो बताइए कि हम कैसे अपनी सेफ्टी को इंश्योर करें। और वही नहीं, मामला ये भी है कि सिर्फ डॉक्टर की बात नहीं, जिस अस्पताल में डॉक्टर के साथ ऐसा हो रहा है, क्या वहां उसके मरीज सेफ है? ये एक बहुत बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है कि क्या आप उस अस्पताल में जाके इलाज कराना चाहेंगे जहां पे आपके ऑन ड्यूटी डॉक्टर के साथ रेप और मर्डर हुआ है? तो ये जो एग्जाम्पल सेट हुआ, आखिर उन्होंने ये जो किया इतना कॉन्फिडेंस, इस तरह का प्लान जो रेप एंड मर्डर किया, तो वो कहीं ना कहीं आश्वस्त थे कि हमें बचा लिया जाएगा। तो मैं जुडिशियरी से, क्योंकि देखिए स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ने बहुत ही निराश किया है, पुलिस ने भी निराश किया, तो अब सीबीआई और जुडिशियरी ही बची है। तो मैं भारत की जो न्याय व्यवस्था है उसमें अभी भी हमारा विश्वास है और मैं उनसे ये आवेदन करती हूँ कि वो इस तरह का एक उदाहरण प्रस्तुत करे कि जो लोग निश्चिंत हैं कि हम कुछ भी करके निकल जाएंगे, उनको ऐसा लगे, इस तरह का उनको पनिशमेंट मिले, इस तरह की सजा मिले कि दोबारा इस तरह का कोई करने का सोचे भी नहीं और हम सेफ फील करें और सेफली जाके काम करें। ये नहीं कि कुछ जो स्टेटमेंट्स आ रहे हैं कि फीमेल्स का नाइट ड्यूटी बंद करवा दो, ये क्या लॉजिक है? आप कहाँ, आप अभी मतलब 21st सेंचुरी में आकर अगर ये बोल रहे हैं कि फीमेल्स को नाइट ड्यूटी मत करवाओ, सेफ नहीं है, तो आप कहाँ पे हैं? किस सोसाइटी में आप जी रहे हैं? ये सोसाइटी को बहुत जरूरत है कि वो अपना इंट्रोस्पेक्शन करे और आगे बढ़े। और इसमें हम चाहते हैं कि पूरा भारत, हर समाज के लोग हमारे साथ आए, हमारा साथ दें, क्योंकि ये सिर्फ एक डॉक्टर की बात नहीं थी, एक महिला और एक नागरिक की बात थी। और मैं जुडिशियरी और सीबीआई से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि फास्ट ट्रैक पे हमें न्याय दिलाया जाए। अभया को न्याय मिलना ही चाहिए क्योंकि निर्भया हो गई, अभया हो गई, अब और क्या? धन्यवाद।
Dr. Rohan, Chairman, FIMA.
नमस्कार, मैं डॉक्टर रोहन कृष्णन, चेयरमैन फाइमा डॉक्टर्स एसोसिएशन। जब से ये घटना घटी थी तब से लेकर के अभी तक रेजिडेंट डॉक्टर्स जो हैं वो कहीं ना कहीं डर में हैं और महसूस कर रहे थे कि घटना ऐसी जगह पे हुई जो हम लोगों का घर होता है। हम लोग 24 घंटे अस्पताल में रहते हैं, वहीं पर सीखते हैं, वहीं पे खाते हैं, वहीं पर बर्थडे मना लेते हैं, वहीं पर दोस्तों के साथ पार्टी भी कर लेते हैं और वहीं पर हम सो भी जाते हैं, तब थक जाते हैं अपनी ओटी करके। तो हमारे लिए वो एक ऐसी मरमर घटना है कि हमें घर में घुस करके किसी ने ना सिर्फ हमारे पूरे की पूरी हमारी बहन को तोड़ दिया, बल्कि हमारे सारे जो अंदर जो फीलिंग होती है, जो हमारे दिल की मनोभावना होती है कि मरीज की सेवा करनी है, देश को आगे ले जाना है, उस सारे के सारे भाव को तोड़ दिया। एक डर का माहौल बन गया। आखिरकार जब बच्चे एग्जाम लेते हैं तो पैन इंडिया एग्जाम होता है, कोई बच्चा कहीं से कहीं जाता है, या ये हो सकता है कि दिल्ली की कोई बेटी चेन्नई में पढ़ रही हो, चेन्नई की कोई बेटी कोलकाता में पढ़ रही हो। ऐसे में अस्पतालों में सुरक्षा एक बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा बन जाता है। और जो उसके साथ जो हुआ और उसके बाद जो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ने जो रवैया अपनाया, जिस तरह से अस्पताल प्रशासन ने कहा कि खुदकुशी की गई है, एफआईआर जो दर्ज हुआ वो अननेचुरल डेथ में हुआ, क्रिमेशन बहुत अर्जेंसी में किया गया, पोस्टमार्टम में बहुत सारी दिक्कतें आई, डॉक्टरों को सड़क पे बैठना पड़ा। और मैं आज आप लोगों के माध्यम से बंगाल के सभी डॉक्टर्स को हाथ जोड़ के बताता हूं कि हम लोग आप पे फक्र करते हैं कि आप लोगों ने आज तक वहां पर इतने प्रेशर होने के बाद भी जमीन से हटे नहीं, जमीन पे जुड़े हुए हैं, इंसाफ की मांग कर रहे हैं, न्याय की गुहार कर रहे हैं। तो आज हम लोगों का एक ही मकसद है, चाहे वो किसी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से हो, कि अभाया को इंसाफ दिलाना है। क्योंकि ये इंसाफ सिर्फ उसे नहीं मिलेगा, उन तमाम मरीजों को भी मिलेगा जो डॉक्टरों पे भरोसा करते हैं, और सभी डॉक्टर्स और पैरामेडिक स्टाफ को भी मिलेगा कि आखिरकार यदि ऐसी कोई घटना घटती है तो सारा समाज उस ऐसी घटना पर कहे कि ये गलत हुआ है और पूरे समाज की चेतना को जागृत करे। ये मीडिया का सबसे बड़ा काम होता है, मीडिया हमेशा हम लोगों के साथ रहती है। तो मीडिया का ये आज कर्तव्य और धर्म है, हम आप लोगों से हाथ जोड़कर विनती करते हैं कि जितना ज्यादा इस मुद्दे को हो सकता है उसको बताइए, लोगों को सुनिश्चित करिए कि सारे के सारे लोग इस तरह के घटना में जितने लोग भी इन्वॉल्व हैं उनका इमीडिएट अरेस्ट हो, इमीडिएट उनका कन्विक्शन हो। और यदि बंगाल सरकार वहां पर हस्तक्षेप कर रही है जुडिशियरी में, तो सारी की सारी केस दिल्ली में हो, और हम लोग सुनिश्चित करें कि ऐसा जो इस बार घटना घटी है वो कभी ना घटे, और जो हुआ है उसके लिए जो भी हत्यारे हैं उनको फांसी की सजा हो, उससे कम में कुछ भी ना हो। इससे ज्यादा कुछ कहने के लिए यहाँ पर नहीं है। हम चाहेंगे कि हमारे जो भी डॉक्टर्स आए हुए हैं बंगाल से, हम उन लोगों को एक बारी ताली मार के स्वागत करें कि आप दिल्ली में आए हैं और आप लोग लगे हुए हैं। सर, वी आर वेरी थैंकफुल टू यू।
सवाल का जवाब बाद में करता हूँ ना।
हाँ, एक
डॉक्टर सिद्धार्थ थोड़ा बोल।
जी, मैं डॉक्टर सिद्धार्थ हूँ, प्रोग्रेसिव मेडिकल एंड साइंटिस्ट फोरम की तरफ से। और इस बात में मैं आपके थ्रू, मीडिया के थ्रू, जो हमारा जो समाज है उसको कहना चाहता हूँ, ये मुद्दा सिर्फ डॉक्टर या हेल्थ केयर वर्कर्स का नहीं है, ये मुद्दा पूरे समाज का है। ये मुद्दा है कि एक महिला को अपने घर से जो बाहर निकलती है वो इज्जत से रोटी कमा सके, सेफ्टी से रोटी कमा सके, उसके साथ जहां पे है उसके साथ हरासमेंट ना हो। और जहां तक रेजिडेंट डॉक्टर्स की बात है, हम अपने घर से काम पे नहीं जाते हैं। घर हमारा एक ठिकाना होता है, हमारा असली घर जहां पे हम अपना ज्यादा वक्त गुजारते हैं वो अस्पताल होता है। जिस तरीके से एक औरत को चिंता नहीं होती कि वो अपने घर के या किसी डाइनिंग रूम में कहाँ बैठी है, उसी तरीके से एक अस्पताल एक फीमेल डॉक्टर, एक नर्स के लिए एक सैंक्टिफाइड प्लेस होता है, जहां पे उसे भरोसा होता है कि मैं कहीं भी जाऊंगी मेरे साथ कुछ नहीं होगा। आप बताइए पेशेंट केयर कैसी होगी जब एक औरत, एक महिला डॉक्टर जिसे पेशेंट की केयर करने जाना है, इंटुबेशन, जान बचाने जाना है, उस बात से डरेगी कि मेरे अस्पताल के इस गलियारे में अंधेरा होता है, कौन यहाँ पे भेड़िया मिलेगा, और उसके पार उसका पेशेंट है। आप सोचिए, कोई भी ऐसी घटना होती है वो अचानक नहीं होती है, कुछ परिस्थितियां बनाई जाती हैं जिसमें गंदगी पनपती है। पॉलिसी मेकर्स और ब्यूरोक्रेट्स जब कुछ चीजों को नजरअंदाज करते हैं, जब कुछ एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव गलतियां, उनकी नेग्लिजेंस और कंप्लिसिटी को नजरअंदाज किया जाता है, तब जाके ये घटनाएं होती हैं। हम चाहते हैं कि सीबीआई जो क्रिमिनल एस्पेक्ट है इसका, उसको तो फास्ट ट्रैक कोर्ट के थ्रू टैकल करे ही करे, बट जहां पे एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव कॉम्प्लिसिटी हुई है ब्यूरोक्रेट्स की, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव मशीनरी की, उस पर जुडिशियल इंक्वायरी हो और एक अकाउंटेबिलिटी सेट की जाए कि जहां जो इंस्टीट्यूट्स अपने स्टूडेंट्स को, अपने महिला स्टूडेंट्स को, अपने महिला कर्मचारियों को सेफ नहीं रख सकते हैं, वहां पे मेडिकल कोर्सेज के एडमिशंस ना हो, एमडी, एमएस, डीएनबी, एमबीबीएस, डेंटल, इनके एडमिशंस ना किए जाए, उनको डी रिकॉग्नाइज करे एनएमसी, उनको फ्री के नौकर नहीं मिलने चाहिए जब तक वो अपने अस्पताल में सिक्योरिटी की गारंटी ना करें। उनका डी रिकॉग्नाइजेशन होना चाहिए जब तक वो अपनी गलतियां ठीक नहीं करते, जब तक वो सुनिश्चित करें कि हम उनके जो फीमेल कर्मचारी हैं वो सुरक्षित होंगे अपने काम की जगह पर। मैं इतना कहना चाहूंगा।
Now we'll take questions one by one, please.
आज अपराधिता बिल विधानसभा में पास, इसको आप लोग क्या देख?
देखिए, बिल लाने से कोई फायदा नहीं होता है अगर पॉलिटिकल विल नहीं रहते हैं एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन का वो अप्लाई करने के लिए। बिल तो बहुत से आई तो bills and acts are galore in our country. But who is going to apply them? When part of the administration, part of the executive, they are in connivance with the perpetrators, then what can we expect from a new bill and new act?
Incident Supreme Court take over saying very
Right.
What you are asking Supreme Court?
So actually, Supreme Court has filed suo motu, many suo motu cases during the current year. We didn't find a good logical conclusion of most of the cases.
Still pending.
They're still pending. We don't want this case to get at the same fate. We, the people of West Bengal, are fed up with dates after dates after date, like the case of teachers recruitment scam of West Bengal, like the case of dearness allowance of the government employees in West Bengal. But this is unprecedented incident that should be treated extraordinarily with utmost sensitivity, extreme priority, because the judiciary, the court of the land, is the last resort. When almost all the pillars of democracy in a state has been rotten, then the last resort is the court of the land, last resort. If the judiciary cannot serve the people's demand, then anarchy comes. So we do not want that situation. We will expect, we have trust, full trust with the judiciary. It will deal with this case in a fast track mode and with extreme unprecedented sensitivity and speed.
You are related to the CBI working.
Whatever may be the investigation agency that the Supreme Court, High Court has already, handed over the case from the Kolkata police correctly to CBI. Now it's CBI's turn to prove themselves efficient. We have rallied like 25,000 of doctors rallied to CBI headquarters in the state in Kolkata last Saturday itself, and only then when we rallied and pressurized CBI, only then they got this Dr. Sandeep Ghosh and 3 others arrested. So we have already submitted our many of the documents. We have myriads of documents with us. We have already submitted, and we demanded that CBI should act faster. And they have, after our demands, after our rally on Saturday and yesterday only, they had made some arrests. So we want CBI to act faster. We want Supreme Court to act faster.
सर आप लोग कह रहे हैं गैंग रेप 9 तारीख को जो हुआ था रेप एंड मर्डर केस उसके बाद एंटी करप्शन एक्ट में भी संदीप घोष और 3 लोगों को गिरफ्तार किया गया है तो संदीप घोष की गिरफ्तारी रेप एंड मर्डर केस में होनी चाहिए थी ऐसा मानना है गॉट पुलिस
Madam, we are not investigating the case. We are from the very beginning. We are telling that you cannot rule out gang rape. There is every possibility of gang rape. So let the investigation agency, that CBI, come out with the truth. Let them do their job and let them report to the apex court. The truth will come out. It's our apprehension that it might be a case of gang rape also.
5 तारीख सुप्रीम कोर्ट की सुनवाई के बाद आप लोग क्या करें
पहले राय आने दीजिए उसके बाद हम डिसाइड करेंगे लेकिन the medical fraternity and the people of West Bengal as well as in India is not a mood to stop their movement until the proper justice is delivered.
Dr. Bhuttan and Dr. Chakti, you are saying that you are aware of the corruption for last 10 years. So why didn't you come out earlier?
We have written to the highest level of the state administration on several times. We organized a press meet in the Kolkata Press Club on several occasions. The media has also highlighted this, but the government and the administration, extended only a dumb ear to us.
I'll just add to it. There has been a PIL filed against this corruption of dead bodies. Dead bodies being, incorrectly handled, and nothing has been done for that. And that PIL is still awaiting a hearing for last about 2 years.
Actually, subjudice.
And I'll tell you one thing, that the rampant corruption in the West Bengal Medical Council election happened in 2023. We went to the High Court. 5 years, the hearings happened, just barely 2-3 hearings happened. The next council comes in on to 2018. Again, rampant corruption. Again, we run to the High Court. Nothing happens. Comes COVID time, all hearings are stopped. Come 2022, again rampant corruption, and a particular party nominated candidates get all the things, and then from then onwards we are still in court. We are awaiting justice, and as I always say, that justice delayed is justice denied. We are already in Calcutta High Court on numerous of such corruption issues. And I believe that if required, we have to approach the Supreme Court. But then, with the unfortunate incident, now everything is coming out in the open. The cat is out of the bag. So we think that now something will get justice.
See, our observation is, this is factual observation. When the influencers from our state, they appeal to the court of law with an SLP, and that is heard then and there. They file an SLP this evening, and the court will hear them tomorrow morning. But in our cases, I have already put some examples that remain unheard for years. So we have knocked all possible doors.
Industry.
No, not court. We have full trust, but this is facts. These are facts. We are just narrating the facts, factual observations, right?
Interesting.
Definitely, the judiciary must introspect them and explore the ways to, come out with a fast track and system and all. Yes, we both the organizations as AIFGDA and Joint Platform of Doctors. We have called this press meet today conjointly.
Even
both the organizations and this FIMA, all are intervener organizations in the Supreme Court. You have seen in the last order of last day of hearing, and we'll be consulting our legal teams this evening after this press meet today also. We'll hand over all these documents to them to feed for us.
According to you, in how many medical colleges and
See, medical, the entire system, health system, like you know about the education system in West Bengal. You know about the food supply system of the Department of the West Bengal. Now it comes to the health department, and almost all the medical colleges, barring one or two, almost all the health government institutions, public institutions, like West Bengal University of Health Sciences, the State Health Secretariat, the State Health Directorate, the West Bengal Medical Council, which is supposed to be an autonomous body. Everybody, every institution is captured by this syndicate of state-tempered corruption nexus.
So do you think
we would leave it on the people of the state who are fighting on the streets, because the chief minister, who is also the health minister and who is also the police minister and the home minister, has said that she has come out from a long history of struggle, and if she has to be defeated, she has to be defeated by votes. We respect the democracy of the country, so we leave it on the right-minded people to decide what's to be done after seeing all these things.
so? Do you think the rape and murder, or murder and rape, done by doctors? Dr. Saki is saying that any doctor is here, all are colleagues, is also doctor. So, do you think the rape and murder done by doctors?
Sir, we are the whistleblowers. From the very, let me finish. From the very first day, from the day of the incidents, we the doctors are protesting, are at the forefront of this movement, and knowing fully well that one or two doctors or multiple doctors might be involved directly or indirectly in this case. We have demanded arrest of Dr. Sandip Ghosh. Today, we went to the National Medical Commission and requested its chairperson to suspend his, registration, medical registration. We have that letter. We'll hand it over to you. And so we are fighting. There are black sheeps in every profession. If there is any black sheep in medical profession, we, the larger medical fraternity, are always will just identify them, and we demand their punishment.
And actually, if these sort of people are part of the medical community, their names should not be prefixed as doctors. They're murderers like any other murderers in the country. And these few doctors, like if suppose an engineer commits a murder or something, a lawyer commits a murder, then obviously the entire fraternity can't be blamed. So we think that these people who are directly or indirectly, the prefix of DR before their name should be immediately removed from the role of registered medical practitioner, because that's not in the interest of the larger medical community and the doctor-people relationship of the country.
But there is a new statement from the IAM.
IMA, no. IMA has many statements. National IMA has called for a 24 hours strike on back on 17th of August, and our state IMA, West Bengal IMA, they had requested the All India IMA to take a few of the steps. They have measured
Yes,
removal of
they have the Bengal IMA, whose secretary is also an ex member of parliament from the ruling party uh, has also gone on, and also an ex-student of the same college where the rape and murder had taken place, have gone on air to say that this syndicate has been going on in the college for last several years, and he also thinks that lot of hush-ups are going on, and they have also urged to the National Medical Council to deregister these doctors, and whole lot of them in the medical council who are doing unholy things. So it's not that IME is not speaking out. Yes, we could have expected a much more larger voice, but then at least some voices has been raised.
You were agitating for a novel cause, but from the patient side, the allegation that you doctors.
There is no such allegation, no such allegation. As you know, the patients are rallying with us. The patients, because the senior doctors, they are taking, they are doing over duties. They are devoting extra time to, compensate the junior doctors' absence, and the patients and patient parties are supporting the junior doctors and senior doctors movement. Junior doctors are running Abhaya clinics, telemedicine and clinics, physical clinics with free medicines and all. And today, this is now 24 hours first till the junior doctors of West Bengal raid the streets in front of the police headquarters, Lal Bazar. The patient parties, the commoners, they have come forward to their help. They are taking foods from their homes for the agitated junior doctors. They are distributing tea, biscuits, water bottles. They have arranged shades over their heads. So they are fully supporting us. No patient has been suffered. The patients are more concerned about this rape, murder, this state culture, this corruption, state-pampered, state-sponsored corruption, and all. No patients are suffering. No, there is no such report. There is no such report.
But AIMS is all symbiotic relationship between a patient and a doctor. ठीक है, जैसे हम किसी मरीज से जितना हमें लगाव होता है, उतना ही मरीजों को भी हमसे लगाव होता है. समाज में सारे मरीज खराब नहीं है, सारे डॉक्टर खराब नहीं है. हमें समाज के उन 1% लोगों से प्रॉब्लम है जो कि इस तरह के काम करते हैं, और बहुत सारे मरीज हम लोगों का इन चीजों में साथ भी दे रहे हैं, कह रहे हैं कि अच्छा कर रहे हैं. इसके अलावा जो रेजिडेंट डॉक्टर्स ने जो ड्यूटी कॉल आउट करी थी, जो स्ट्राइक पर बैठे थे, तो मरीजों को ये जरूर हो रहा था कि उनको जहाँ पे 15 मिनट इंतजार करना था, वहाँ पे 5 घंटे 2 घंटे इंतजार करने पड़े. लेकिन सीनियर डॉक्टर्स ने कभी भी अस्पताल को कंप्लीटली शट डाउन नहीं किया. अस्पताल एक ऐसा जगह है कि जब कोविड आया था तो भारतीय रेल भी बंद हो गया था, लेकिन अस्पताल में डॉक्टर और पैरामेडिकल स्टाफ टिके हुए थे, और हम हमेशा टिके रहते हैं. लेकिन ये एक सिम्बायोटिक रिलेशनशिप है. जब इतना ज्यादा जुल्म होगा, इतनी बड़ी घटना घटेगी, तो कहीं ना कहीं सांकेतिक रूप से हम लोगों को भी कुछ कदम उठाने पड़ेंगे. तो वो सांकेतिक रूप से एक कदम है कि जल्दी इंसाफ हो, इंसाफ हो. ये एक डॉक्टर के मामले के साथ साथ एक देश की बेटी का भी तो मामला है. तो इसलिए थोड़ा सा दिक्कत अगर होता है तो हम मरीजों से फिर माफी मांगते हैं उसके लिए, लेकिन हम उनके साथ हैं पूर्णतया साथ.
डॉक्टर सिद्धार्थ विलय.
मैं इस पे कहना चाहूंगा, समाज को भी पता है कि भक्षक अगर रक्षक नहीं हो सकता तो भक्षक चिकित्सक भी नहीं हो सकता. कौन यहाँ पे किसी ऐसे मामले में जो इन्वॉल्व है उससे अपना इलाज करवाना चाहेगा? क्या उसके पास पेशेंट सेफ है? जिसके पास उसकी कलीग सेफ नहीं है, वो प्रेडेटर तो प्रेडेटर होता है. प्रेडेटर कैन नॉट बी हीलर. ऐसे डॉक्टर्स को डीरजिस्टर करना चाहिए और ऐसे कॉलेजेस को डीरिकॉग्नाइज करना चाहिए.
Any more questions? Any more questions?
They will look into the matter, sir. They will look into the
We have
matter.
submitted it today only.
We have just submitted it this morning.
Our patients expect safe hospital, and our young doctors expect safe working conditions from NMC auditors and from the policy makers, so that they don't allow such things to happen.
Would like to request you to wait for a few minutes. Tea and biscuits will be served, and our both the organization AIFGDA and Joint Platform Doctors have reached in questions. Please collect it from the table. Thank you all.